What's up everybody, my name is Potato and this is a real quick video. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be real quick or not. It depends if I'm going to fuck up or not. But this is here to show you guys how to install Direwolf's mod pack. It's sort of an update video because I don't think he's actually done one since before episode 1 of his season 4 Let's Play. And he's updated it quite a bit. So, first thing you guys are going to need is this program called MultiMC, which is just as easy as Googling MultiMC, all one word. And then it'll take you to the thread right here. You say download MultiMC, it takes you here. And there's even a Mac and Linux equivalent to it. So you guys, everybody can be fine with it. Just get it, and it's awesome. So when you get MultiMC, put it somewhere where it can put folders and stuff like that. As you can see, I have a shortcut of it here on my desktop, and that leads to a separate hard drive of mine, a separate SSD, to where it can host all of its files and everything like that. If we open up file location, you can see this is where the actual program is, and it makes all these files. So make sure to put it somewhere that's not your desktop, unless you like a ton of stuff on your desktop, which I don't. And so that's where MultiMC goes. So when you open up MultiMC for the first time, it's going to be black. It's going to be all blank here. And as you can see, I already have 3 instances already installed here, and it's trying to check for updates and stuff like that. It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to. Everything's fine. Just go away. But anyways, I have 2 here. This one was my original test world, if you will, and then there was the LP, which is the one I actually use because I had to switch some things and switch some mods. Actually, switch one mod, and that was Optifine, because for some reason it has some visual bugs with some logistic pipes and stuff like that. So I had to switch it out. I'll get into that later. And Pixelmon is something as a Pokemon mod that we were all checking out. It's super buggy, so don't think that there's going to be an LP of that coming out anytime soon until they fix some of the bugs. Hopefully they fix them soon so we can get a video out for you guys, because we did very much enjoy ourselves. Anyways, first thing we're going to do here is add an instance right here, and we're going to call this one tutorial. Let's try no, okay, there you go. Tutorial. For some reason I blanked on how to spell that, and you can also change the icon right here to whatever you want. We're going to keep it default, the grass block, because it's fine, it'll work. And what we're going to actually do is let's just boot that up. MultiMC saves your login info, so you don't have to type it in multiple times, because no one likes doing that. And it's going to do the typical Minecraft thing where it boots up, it's going to download all the crap. It does it much faster than normal Minecraft does. And if you go into single player, you can create a new world. And we don't really need to, because we're going to be replacing this, because this is on 1.3.1, and that's not what we want. Well, how do you get a 1.2.5? Because that's what all these mods are based around, is 1.2. Well, there's a program called McNostalgia. I'm using 2.1.2. Probably an update by now. I don't know. I think he only updates it once there's a new version out. But you're going to need a fresh copy of Minecraft, which I don't actually have right now. So put in your info right there. Log in. Downloading packages. Takes a while. Not 100% sure why. It's not a very big game, you know. It's very small, very condensed. It's going to boot up. What I usually do, you don't have to do this. I usually start a new world, create it, and then I play around in it, because Minecraft will actually stream in new information. So if you ever get a fresh copy of Minecraft and wonder why when you're walking around you don't hear the snow breaking, or the sound of your feet on grass or snow or water or anything like that, it's because it's still downloading the packages in the background. And so I usually just play until I start hearing it. And it's best just to go into creative mode, so you can just fly around and break things and stuff like that. I usually like to find animals, because usually they're the first one to come in. So here's a chicken right here. In fact, I already hear the chicken, so that means the sounds should be coming in pretty soon. Hopefully. I'm sure you guys can hear the chicken too. He's doing his thing. Shut up. Alright, that chicken's dead. Can't eat this in creative mode, so he's just, I don't know, he's doing this. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Can we some pigs? We'll get some sheep here. Why not? Make it a party. There we go. Now I can beat on them if I want. Well, I'm still waiting for these sounds to come in. Now, this isn't really necessary. I'm not 100% sure if you have to do this or not. I just do it for the sake of doing it because I want to make sure I have all the files downloaded before I ever start modding a Minecraft jar. This is taking a lot longer than what I'm used to. I'm not 100% sure why it is. And I'm saying 100% a lot. I don't mean to. There we go. Now we're hearing it. So those deafening sounds that you're hearing now means that we're good to go. I'm not sure if music comes in next or what, or even if music comes in at all, or if it's already in. I don't know. There's no real way of testing that. I guess I could get a jukebox, but I'm not sure if those music files are in the same category as the ambient ones. But that's easy enough to check, but since we're good here, we can quit. And if we actually check our Minecraft bin, we can check resources and music, and it looks like we do have the music sounds in here. We don't have Nuance 2, but that's fine. That's okay. So anyways, we have all of our stuff here, but the thing is we're still on 1.3, so install McNostalgia, and it's basically just a small little program that when you hit enter, you need a fresh copy of Minecraft for this because it always checks for the latest one, and then you go from there. We're going to go to 91, which is 1.2.5. You can go as far back as the InDev and InfDev versions of Minecraft way back in the day, but we're going to go to 91, hit 91, enter, you're done. That's it. So the Minecraft that's in here right now is 1.2.5. So we're going to take that and actually go into our MC or MultiMC area here, open file location, and you'll go into instances, and you'll see your 4 versions of Minecraft that you have made. So tutorial is the one that we care about. In the .minecraft folder you can see the bin and stuff here. We're going to get rid of it, drag over the 1.2, and there you go. So now when you open up tutorial, whenever it's done checking for version files and updates and stuff like that, it'll actually log in. You'll notice that we're on 1.2.5 instead of 1.3.1. It's very neat. I hope in the future that MultiMC actually gives you the option of choosing what version you want. But there you go right there, 1.2.5, and we're good to go. Let's just delete that world and quit game. So now that we have a base version of 1.2, we can start editing our mods. And now Direwolf actually has a specific list here on his forum, which he links in every single one of his videos. Very easy to get a hold of. Right under how to install for season 4, and it tells you, or he tells you the last time he edited it, which was just over a month ago. And I assume everything's been fine. And it might not be updated again since 1.3 is out until every one of his mods is 1.3 compatible. But next to all of his stuff, he'll give the version number that he's currently using. Now the big version, or what's the word I'm looking for, guys? The big thing to note, phrase it like that, is that these version numbers mean a lot more in the jar section than they do in the mods section. Now that's not to say that these versions here don't mean anything. They do. In fact, I believe there's only a couple of these that I couldn't get older versions of, but I lucked out with the newer versions and they worked fine. As long as they don't change a lot of them from version to version, then you're okay with updating. So the very first one that you want to get is Minecraft Forge, which basically makes Rizugami's mod loader and his well, this isn't his, the block ID. It's the mod loader and audio mod actually from Rizugami. They're no longer needed. They're included inside of Forge, and Forge is way more powerful. So we're just going to be sticking with that. Now I have these mods already downloaded here on my desktop. Let me just close this out so I can move it right here, Minecraft mods. I have them separated in jar, mods, and then an actual save file from his season 4. Now inside the jar thing here, we'll go back to edit mods. 3 tabs here. You don't really have to mess with the resource tab, just the jar and /mods. But inside the jar, we're going to put in right here, just want to point that out, he says in this order. It's very, very important. So what we're going to be doing is Forge client right there, 338, 152, there you go, 152. Drag that in, hit close. I don't know why I like to just make sure that Forge is working, but it's very important that it does work, so I usually put it in, then boot up my Minecraft to make sure that's working. Now you have a mods tab here that shows you that Forge is actually working. I'm running out of breath or something, I don't know. Take a quick drink right there. Okay, much better. Alright, so Forge is working just fine. That's good. That's good. So the next on the list right here is Mistcraft Forge version 0.8.6b. So here's my Mistcraft right here. Same version number. It's the Forge version. It's actually 0.1 difference from the current Forge that we're using, but that's okay. They work together, so it's alright. And now he says Optifine. Well, it's optional. He didn't originally use it, but then he did use it. There is benefits and cons to using Optifine. Optifine will actually sometimes make textures not appear, which is actually the problem I was having earlier, was that I was using a different version of Optifine, and I couldn't see my logistic pipes. They were there, but I couldn't see them. I couldn't. The actual texture was just gone. It was just an invisible square. And changing my Optifine to this 1.25 HDUC7, which is like the full-blown version of it that has like everything, the multi-core and the smooth and just everything with it. That seems to work for me. If this still doesn't work after everything is said and done today, try changing your Optifine version, or just completely taking it out. So anyways, Optifine is next, and then it's Chicken Bones Code Chicken Core 5.3. So that's up here, 5.3, okay, and then it's Chicken Bones NEI, which is 1224, there we go. And then we have Sparrow API. So there we go. That's all of our jar things. So let's just close that out and boot up Minecraft one more time just to make sure that we're still on the right path. Boots up, Mojang splash screen, and we're here at the menu. And as you can see, I have not enough items, Forge, everything like that. It is a good practice, or good idea rather, to create another world to make sure that NEI is working properly. So you create a new world, boots up, open up your thing, and as you can see, we have NEI here with all of the items working fantastically. Let's set it to midnight. It works. Let's set it back to noon. It's working beautifully. So there we go. Everything is working fantastic so far. Let's hope it keeps up. Anyways, we're not going to be playing that world, so let's actually just go in there. We'll delete it. It's fine. Whatever. Quit game, and let's move on to the next stage, which is edit mods again, but now we're going over to the Minecraft/mods folder. So here's all the mods that he has inside of his list right here, from top to bottom. A lot of these have little bits and odds ends and stuff like that. Some of these do mean a lot, like especially if he's literally telling you, I want you to get this one, as he is here specifically here. Make sure to grab that version. That's the only thing that I can really tell you guys, is that if it's not working for you, double check to make sure that you have all of the right version numbers, because what if forestry is on 1.4.9, then you get that one but not 0.8? Everything's broken. Nothing works. So just keep that in mind, that he chose these ones and given you the IDs specifically for this reason. So that's what I did. It takes forever. I know, guys, this is the worst part of this entire thing, is that getting all these mods takes forever, and it's awful. It's not fun. So anyways, that's what this literally took me like 2 hours to get all these mods, because you got to go from like page to page, and then you got to find the right one. So you got to go into archives, and it's bad. But once you get it, you're done. You keep it in a folder. I obviously haven't deleted mine, and you just keep it here. So there's actually one thing in here that you need to be aware of. The portal gun mod actually needs to be handled a bit differently. So we're actually going to get rid of that. We're going to take it out and put it over here, and then everything else is fine. So what we're going to do here, because there's no specific order for mods, just highlight them all, drag them over, put them on top. You're good to go. So there you go. Let's actually just try this out. Probably not going to work because we don't have the right config files, and I'm going to show you guys what that means here in a second. So there you go. It crashed. What's it talking about? Right here, Industrial Craft 2 common block text has a problem with a Thaumcraft world block. Okay. So how do we solve this? Well, if we right click here and say view folder, we'll open up this actual Minecraft folder where you have it installed and everything like that. He recommends right here, get my latest world download for the config files. Highly recommended. I got season 4 episode 90 because at the time of doing this, back on the 13th of last month, well, no, I got it on the 24th rather. That's where he was. So, or that was the last one. So when you unzip that, you get this folder right here for all this buildcraft stuff. Actually, let's handle the portal gun thing real quick. Portal gun is handled differently. When you open it up, you actually have to drag this folder over, and you don't need to drag the README over, but you can't put this zip inside of there because it just won't work. So put portal gun in the mods folder, and then you're good to go. Back over here, you can actually grab all this, and if you don't want his saves, just unselect that. But you want to grab all of this, drag it over, and just tell it to copy and replace everything. Okay? And all of his block IDs are work and everything like that. In fact, let's actually take over his saves here, and we'll use them for testing purposes. So we'll copy and replace that thing right there, and now we should be good. So if we minimize these, open up our Minecraft one more time, hopefully no errors, and come on, still loading. Alright, there we go, 38 mods loaded. So that's a very good sign that we got this far without any problems. You can see there's so many mods in here. But anyways, single player, here's his 2 saves right here, test world and a let's play world. We'll check out his let's play world just to make sure everything's running right, and fix anything that is not working. Okay, something did break. What broke? Right here, oh, come on. I was reading that. Railcraft broke. And specifically the Code Chicken NEI plugins Railcraft. Okay, it's the config files for NEI for Railcraft. So he actually lists here the NEI plugin for Railcraft will actually take you to the Code Chicken form here, and you go down to NEI and install instructions and downloads. Right here at the very bottom, Mysticer has plugins for Thaumcraft, whatever, everything like that. The thing is that I actually have been using the one for Railcraft from Mysticer. Now, I think you have to use all of these, Thaumcraft, all of them from Mysticer for it to work. I only grabbed the Railcraft one. So what we're going to do is actually view folder. I think I actually still had that up, but oh well. We'll go down to this Railcraft one here, and we're going to get rid of it. And by get rid of it, I mean actually get the real one that he has listed, which is, this is my other mod folder here, Minecraft mods. See right here, this one's called Railcraft plugin 1221, and this is 1222, and this is from Mysticer, and this one is not. So we'll put that on the desktop for now, and we'll drag over this one. So now it's just a regular one from him. So let's open up tutorial again and see. Hopefully that fixes our problem. NEI is very temperamental with its block IDs and everything like that. So let's open it one more time. Hopefully we're good. Are we good? The map is loading and we're good. So there you guys go. That's how you install all of the mods. It takes a little bit of time to load up his world because there is a lot of mods on here. You can see he has his Abyss helmet, all of his junk. Very cool. Very happy to have his mod list. The reason I do use his mod list, and this is actually a visual bug here, not 100% sure why that's happening, but you can just break it and then reset it. I want to say it's blue. Here, we'll break it right there. We'll put that. I want to say it was blue. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not going to play his world. I play my own. And as you can see, all of his stuff here works. Man, his thing is really set up all crazy like. So anyways, that's how you install the mods. Like I was saying, I like to use his mod pack, and I stopped using the Technic pack because the guys over at Technic, they don't actually keep it updated. I've complained about it numerous times. You have to wait ages for him to update it. It's been like that ever since the start. And he doesn't actually get permission from all the people that use the mod or make the mods. What Direwolf does, on the other hand, is he makes you go to the people's forums and everything like that, and download it straight from them. So he doesn't technically need the permission from the mod creators, because he's telling you to, this is a list of what I use. He doesn't make it all a pack. That's why people like Technic, is because it's all a pack and you don't have to think about installing the mods yourself. But really, we're at the point that it's just so easy to do it anyways on your own that there should be no reason why you shouldn't make the mods yourself or put them together by yourself, because it's so easy. Especially if Ford's around now, it's so easy. And so anyways, that's why I like using Direwolf. That and the fact that he actually is friends with nearly all the creators of the mods. So if there's any bugs or anything like that, he can just be like, hey, this is broken, can you fix it? And he'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll try. And that's it, you know. You don't get that type of connection with Technic. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about installing mods for servers and stuff, and that's why our SMP series is still going to be using the Tekkit stuff. But until I learn how to do that, we're just going to have to use that. Anyways, it looks like Direpup's over here playing with the spider. I'm going to go. Hopefully this video helped you out. Remember that if you do have any problems with mods or anything like that, that you can check the crash log, and near the bottom it should tell you what's going on. If you use Direwolf's config files, you shouldn't have any block ID problems. If it brings up anything for NEI, there is other options out there, like what happened with me. I had to switch out from using the default one, or not default one, but a modified one from Mystiker to the default one that Code Chicken made himself. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys later.